Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. My name is Hannah. I am the artist and upcycler behind a business called Hannah Banana Creations, and I am also a brand ambassador with Redesign with Prima. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you their exciting new product, which is unlike any other on the market, called the Décor Poly. So let's go ahead and take a look at just one of the 10 new designs of the Décor Poly from Redesign with Prima. So first of all, what is the Décor Poly? Let's take a closer look here. The Décor Poly is a bendable casting or applique that requires no heat. So let's open it up and take a look. It is made from polyurethane, but it is completely toxic free. So it is better for you as the artist or DIYer and better for the environment. So there's no toxic fumes, and also to work it, it doesn't require any heat. As you can see here, it is bending with absolutely no resist at all. The bending is something that will make this piece of decor perfect for really intricate, detailed pieces of furniture. Curved drawer fronts, it'd be perfect for that. And anything really that you just want to accent and add some extra flair to. One of the main things about the new Décor Poly that makes it so unlike anything else already on the market is that it is an applique that is completely flexible and bendable, that requires absolutely no heat. So there is just so many different possibilities with this new product. You can bend it all kinds of different ways, and it does not compromise the details of the Décor Poly at all. As you can see, I am twisting and turning it. It is very solid. It doesn't come apart. It doesn't break. It just bends. It is a great piece to have on your next furniture project. There are 10 new designs in the new Décor Poly line. They come in a variety of different sizes. Here's a look at some of the larger designs. They all come individually wrapped. So those are some of the bigger designs from this Décor Poly drop. Here's some medium-sized designs. So you can definitely use these Décor Polys on things other than just furniture. There's also some smaller designs like this as well. The rest of the video, I'm going to show you guys some different techniques of how to decorate the Décor Poly, how you can get different looks using other products from Redesign with Prima. For example, this one right here, this is what it looked like before, and here's what it looked like after. So we'll go ahead and get started, and I will show you guys how to achieve this look first, as well as two other looks with the Décor Poly. This piece of Décor Poly is called the Deco Accent. It's just a really decorative small square, and as you can see right out of the package that you can bend it and mold it to the shape of your project. And it also does have some scuff sanding on the back for better adhesion when you do apply your adhesive. The first painting technique I'm going to show you on this Décor Poly is just painting it with a metallic paint first, and then adding some black glaze to set into all the details. This color is an emerald green, even though it does look a little bit blue on camera. Once it dries, it does shift more to a green color, but this is part of the Art Alchemy Metallics acrylic paints line, and these paints are so pigmented in very, very beautiful metallics, and they definitely add a lot of interest to your project. Here you can see that my piece is now fully dry and the metallic has shifted more to a green color. Now to accent all the beautiful details on this Décor Poly, I'm going to be using this black glaze from CC Restyled. This is also available on the Redesign with Prima website along with the metallic paint that I used. This is a pretty thick glaze, so I do like to mist some water first before I apply it, just to make it a little bit more workable. But I just go directly over my paint color with the glaze, and that will set into all the details and really make this piece pop. Once I have my glaze applied all over my piece, I just take a paper towel and wipe off the excess. You can leave as much or as little glaze as you want. If you want more of an antiqued look, I would recommend leaving a little bit more glaze in the details. But if you're wanting just a slight antiquing look, then I would recommend watering down the glaze a little bit more. Adding a little mist of water will help you have more control over where you do and do not want the glaze to set. Here's the final look at how this Décor Poly piece turned out. I really love how the glaze really accents the details on this, and this is definitely a technique that I will be doing more often. For this next painting technique using the Décor Poly, I wanted to show you guys how flexible these applique pieces actually are. So I'm taking this gorgeously detailed Décor Poly piece called Elaborate Finery, and I'm going to be applying it to this bisque vase. This is also from Redesign with Prima. This is a really gorgeous, solid pottery vase that you can decorate so many different ways. So in this video, we're going to be applying the Décor Poly just around the front here. And to do that, I'm going to be using some Eileen's tacky glue for my adhesive. There are a variety of different adhesives that you could use for this Décor Poly. For this video, I just decided to use this tacky glue because it is non-toxic and it's really easy to use. I just apply some on the back and then use a brush to apply it evenly all over the back of my Décor Poly. Other adhesives you could use are Gorilla Glue Clear Grip or E6000 glue. I use those types of adhesives quite often for crafting. The flexibility of this Décor Poly makes it super easy to apply around the front of the vase. And if you have any extra adhesive that may seep out of the back, just use a paper towel to wipe off any excess. And then depending on the kind of adhesive that you use, you may need to either tape down your Décor Poly piece or even use some clamps, depending on how fast your adhesive cures. I let my vase set up for a few hours while the adhesive dried and the Décor Poly set into place. After it was dry, I just removed all my painter's tape and then just tossed that out. And then here you can see how perfectly this piece adhered to the vase. For this painting technique, I'm just going to be painting the vase one solid color and accenting all the details of the Décor Poly with some really beautiful decor wax. I started off by giving my vase a couple coats of this black chalk paint. This paint is from Wise Owl and it works really well with these Décor Polys, but you can use your own type of chalk paint or any other kind of acrylic paint for this project as well. And sometimes to get into all the little details and crevices of these really beautiful Décor Poly pieces, you do need to pounce your brush up and down, which is what I'm showing you here. After a couple coats of this black paint, I used this really beautiful decor wax from Redesign with Prima in the color Aged Brass to accent all the details on the Décor Poly. And oh my goodness, this wax just really accents all those beautiful details in this poly piece. This decor wax is so buttery smooth. I like to apply it with my finger to just kind of accent all the highlights on these detailed pieces. But if you prefer a full coverage look, you can definitely achieve that by using a brush. I personally cannot get over the gorgeous details in these poly decor pieces. They are so detailed and they look incredible when they are accented with waxes like I've done here. For the last technique I'm going to be showing you guys using the Décor Poly, we are going to be using some gold leaf, which is one of my favorite all-time things to add on to furniture. I started off by giving this Décor Poly piece a coat of metallic paint. This is also from the Art Alchemy Metallics line. This color is called Plum Preserves, and it's just this really deep, gorgeous plum purple color. Here's what the Décor Poly looks like after all that metallic paint is dry. I personally could just leave this Décor Poly piece alone just with this metallic paint because it looks gorgeous, but we're going to be a little bit extra and add some gold leaf. To do that, I'm going to be using specifically gold leaf glue, which is this gilding glue right here. And I really wanted the plum color to show in like the shadows and the depths of this Décor Poly piece. So I am just using the glue on the highlights and the high pieces of the piece. So that is where the gold leaf will be sticking. When you are applying gold leaf, you first want to apply your adhesive. Then you want to let that dry until it turns pretty transparent like it has here. And then you want to apply your gold leaf. You don't want to apply it while your glue is still wet because that does make a pretty big mess. This is the Imitation Gold Leaf by Katja. You can also find this on the Redesign with Prima website. When you are applying gold leaf, you want to make sure that your hands are clean and don't have any adhesive still on them. This gold leaf is very, very thin, so if you do have any kind of stickiness on your hands, you will also gold leaf your hands. So I'm just taking the gold leaf piece by piece and applying that to the areas where I already had the adhesive. And I also use a chip brush to apply it into the tricky areas that maybe my fingers can't reach so well as to keep my fingers free from getting adhesive on them. I wanted to use the gold leaf to just accent the highlights, kind of like I did with the wax earlier in this video. And as you can see, as I'm starting to brush away the excess, the dark purple still remains there in all the details and the crevices of the Décor Poly, and really gives it a much different look than with just the wax alone. Here you can see the overall result with the beautiful metallic purple set into all the details and crevices. And then you have the bright, bold, and metallic look of the gold leaf on all the highlights, and it is just such a gorgeous combo. Out of all the techniques shown in this video today, I definitely love this one the most. Let me know down in the comments which one was your favorite, and be sure to try out this new amazing Décor Poly from Redesign with Prima.